So this is the video showing what I have done for Sprint 2. So because I've never made the mistake of opening this one while my antivirus was up, I don't have to actually copy it to an external directory. So I just have to make sure I turn off my antivirus first, and then I can go in to the Perforce, open up Sprint 2, and do it from here. So like last time, I open up the libdev, wait for it to load up, switch it to 86, and build them. And I know that you showed us a way to do this all at once, but it just calms me to see that they're all working properly. And then I copy the libs, and as you can see they're here. And I go into my engine, open it up, and run it. So for this one I created 3 models, which again I forgot to open my files first, but once it pops up, it looks like this, and I have 3 models. One is, I forget what the shape is called, it's like an octahedron inverted or something like that, but it's made of 2 tetrahedrons stuck between each other. This one is just a pyramid where the base is across, and this one I have named the caltrop model because it looks like a caltrop. So just to look at it, I'm going to open up my models, the CPP models, which are these 3. And then, so you don't get bored while I am talking over these, you can have these models spinning in the bottom there. So for the caltrop model, it is made basically manually, in which I took an inner tetrahedron and took the points on those tetrahedrons and connected to the outer points. And it'll make it really easy to do the indexing that you told us about, because I have marked out where each of these points are with these type things, so I know which of these points are actually the same and can easily copy them and say that they're an index. So like I said, it's an inner tetrahedron connected to outer points, which are also like a tetrahedron, and it's just connected like that. And then for the cross pyramid, it's pretty simple, just created a cross on the bottom and then connected it to the peak, which is the peak, and then these points here are like this, and then these are where all the points were that I copied from, and just copied them in here to make it easier. And then I have called this octahedron thing an octomodel just because I can't remember the full name, but it's made by basically 8 triangles, 4 for each tetrahedron. This is tetrahedron number 1, and then tetrahedron number 2 is just the opposite inside the cube, which a tetrahedron is just made by connecting the cube's opposite corners. And likewise, I have marked them all so it's easy to tell what to do for indexing. And like it says here, I haven't actually done the texture mapping for any of these because I didn't quite know how I was supposed to map these shapes that don't really look normal or would be easy to just put the textures on. I'm pretty sure that you would need some kind of custom, so I just put the color texture on it, the color by position, and it looks decently nice, so I left it like that. Anyways, that is Sprint 2.